What does the red zone aspect mean?
So we're watching one set at a time, but we have 2 setups, and so once one set ends, we're going to flip over to the other.
Oh, let's go.
With sets already in progress.
Let's go. See, that's the Tempest Stream Productions difference. I'm going to shill the Twitter again. Everybody go check out Tempest Stream Co. These guys always doing great stuff. But
it'll be a lot of fun.
Speaking of streaming, though, we got finally another match happening here. Bradoof versus... my brain is turning
Typhoon
off.
Syndicate JoJoDaHoBo.
Typhoon Syndicate JoJoDaHoBo, not just any JoJoDaHoBo?
Nah, it's Typhoon Syndicate JoJoDaHoBo now.
Is that why he's Mr. DaHoBo? He's leveled up?
Changed man. Changed hobo.
Once he gets to a tier 1 sponsor, he'll be Dr. DaHoBo.
Yeah, when he gets to a tier 1 sponsor, he'll have a home.
What did that make him? You can still be a hobo and like have a house, right? It's just like a rundown shack in the woods.
That's
or yeah,
true,
nomad. Yeah. JoJo to nomad.
That goes hard.
That would be insane.
A wandering people.
So far, this set going exactly like you would expect this set to go. Neither of them is trying to overextend early. They both have a lot of projectiles to work with, so they're just trying to get that opening. But as soon as you get the opening, you know they're going to go all the way in. Surprised to see Bradoof go for the hard read with that side B. It was pretty safe, and he managed to get back to the stage, but I feel like he could have been punished hard for it. Bradoof, though, always a player who loves to use side B.
My first thought watching these two characters on sharing the screen is that they're both characters that a lot of their game plan, depending how you structure your game plan, is about carrying bombs and chucking them around and blocking off opportunities and playing with these gimmicky tools.
Yep.
So it'll be fun to see that dichotomy.
Side note, JoJoDaHomeowner Serona in chat knows what's up. That's the name.
I gotta set up the TTS again.
Yeah. That's the top 8 exclusive. If you stay through top 8, you get TTS comms. That was so good, though. And I got my man Pokepen here on the mic. Let's go. I saw you over here before.
Yeah, I was just here watching you play a game of chess and
winning.
It's going to take a while, so.
Yeah, Beef had to go play doubles. Apparently there's a bracket going on or something. I don't know. I'm here for the chess.
Priorities.
Exactly. I'm sure he'll be back, though, to play his next move. I'll let him know that I played. The side B. Bradoof was just waiting. JoJo mashing up tilt on shield. He was so confident that Bradoof was going to drop shield eventually. That's like the scrub strat where you're like, surely he won't expect it 5 times, but Bradoof was just ready.
It's the shield pressure. Has to happen eventually.
Yeah, surely, eventually. I mean, I play Falco, so I just mash up tilt on shield. I can't talk, but I don't usually see JoJo going for that.
It's the layer 2 mix-up. Oh. Okay, that back there from Banjo is deceptively low hitting. It's a good hitbox. Stuffing out Toon right there.
Bradoof playing remarkably aggressively considering his percentage right now.
Yeah.
Finally.
Trying to. I mean, Banjo, his damage output's kind of low. Look at this.
Yeah, now we see him starting to slow down a little bit, but for a while there, like when he had that advantage state, and again, he just does not want to give up. Once he's in, he wants to stay in. Which I respect that, the confidence at high percent to just keep doing what you know is the right game plan.
Yeah, Bradoof has some pretty strong advantage states, I'd say, sometimes.
Yeah, and those side Bs, you never know when it's coming, but you know it's coming.
Oh, okay.
Well, JoJo's struggling to get this stock off. Whatever Bradoof's doing, these slight little adaptations are starting to add up.
It just seems like JoJoDaHoBo, he's not confident in going for any option right now because if he goes for something risky, he could die to something from Banjo.
Yeah, exactly. A second ago it was like 20 to 140, but all of a sudden, like you're saying, JoJo's at kill percent, and he's starting to feel the pressure.
Yeah. Oh, it feels like Toon Link kind of lacks that sort of kill power in the same way that Banjo would have. Ooh,
there we go. Finally, the ledge trap closing it out, but
that was an amazing confirm, honestly.
That could have gone a very different way if he had closed out that stock when he was at 20%, but instead, Bradoof doing an excellent job of staying alive there, and now he's really not very far behind, just one good hit.
Yeah, he's setting up well right now. Oh, okay, yeah. Weaving in the bomb in between. Something JoJoDaHoBo likes to do a lot.
That bomb just so menacing, popping in the corner.
Oh, okay. Setting up into the back there?
I was surprised to see that side B from Bradoof.
He's just kind of jumping around right now. I think...
there it is.
There you go. Banjo kind of lacks in some vertical mobility, so Toon Link can kind of run a bit of circles around him sometimes.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
You're not going to hit him for free at all. Toon Link's not going to get a strong hit on him like that.
Bradoof is also doing a good job of playing around the aggressive Zairs from JoJo.
Ooh.
I've noticed in recent months, JoJo has been starting to use Zair more as an approach option, and people have been slowly sort of working their counterplay around that.
Yeah, yeah.
Another
It
side
comes at a
B.
kind of a predictable timing sometimes, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's so safe that you have to hard read it, which is just not worth it in neutral. So he can be predictable if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean,
He just has to catch you out.
it's not like it's Ike Nair or anything.
Now, Bradoof only got one Wonder Wing
Wow.
left. He's, of course, known for being someone who likes to use them early and a lot. So
It seems like, yeah. At this point, JoJoDaHoBo, what he wants to do about that is he can get Bradoof off stage and, get him to a point where he wants to use a Wonder Wing and.
I think Bradoof was doing better the last stock when he was out of wings. He had none left, and think about how he made that comeback and brought the
for
damage
real.
back even.
That's true. I think the way Jonas thinks in these kind of situations is he's playing for time. So he's like, okay, he has no wings, then Banjo is just too bad to win. But
That's
that's
true.
not quite true. So maybe I feel like Bradoof might just take control of this match because of that.
yeah, we saw like the percentages last stock. Bradoof killed JoJo at like 100, and JoJo killed Bradoof at like 160. So if you go to time, JoJo wins that scenario.
That is true. That is really true.
But he has to survive another minute of this.
Yeah, it gets a little stressful. So it's just how much do you trust your skill? This is a very tense set, honestly. Already in game one.
Bradoof is trying so hard to find an opening, but he can't get it.
Oh,
And
not fair.
great patience from JoJo.
Slap. Just
Okay, what are the bands?
really well placed, I guess.
FT Town, all right.
You kind of go out there against Banjo sometimes. He's just kind of floating.
Yeah. And they did my man Banjo dirty.
They did him a little dirty. I mean, Banjo, everyone wanted him in Smash. Like,
Exactly. It's like the more a character was wanted, the worse they are.
I don't know what else you could have
Think
done
about
with him,
that.
to be honest.
Yeah,
What
he's
else
a
to do there?
really weird character.
They could have done some, like, homing this. I don't know. I don't know Banjo like that.
I feel like
Oh, reverse nair. Okay.
what is that side B?
Yeah.
And now he has
just
to
make
use
it back.
another one.
It's kind of a risky use of resources.
He managed to get back without a third, but he's already down 2, and he didn't need either of those. I feel like Bradoof he pulls the trigger too early on Wonder Wing, and sometimes it bites him.
It's looking like, honestly, Banjo's like burst options. He doesn't really have like burst options, I would say.
What? I'm sorry, but
That's a slow
Bradoof is...
creep in.
I don't know what's going on. There's something like cooking in this man's mind, and you know it's going to come out at some point
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
It's the Banjo player mind. Like, oh,
I just feel like it hasn't... Side note, did you see JoJo pre-mash? He didn't even get grabbed, and he pre-mashed that.
just new. Oh, okay. Tries to 2-frame with that. It actually does 2-frame some recoveries. Really consistent.
Love that reverse on B, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was clean.
Just classic Link stuff, honestly.
I just feel like half the times Bradoof finds himself in disadvantage is because he went for a crazy Wonder Wing read. And then he's just killing with up smash anyway.
Yeah, like Wonder Wing is not that safe. I don't know. If you want to cover yourself after Wonder Wing, you got to be really clever or just not do it.
Okay, there we go. We got
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah. Comes back to the stage, but
But see, that's the thing. Like, he doesn't get enough off of it for me to feel like
Yeah.
those kinds of situations are worth it.
He couldn't even really reset to like a ledge trap. He just kind of got reversaled after it. So, maybe it's just, I don't know.
Now he's down to 2.
Didn't really catch that either.
JoJo looking much more confident than he was at the end of the last game, and he's just burning Bradoof's resources. I'm starting to wonder if maybe that's just JoJo's game plan right now. It just plays slow and steady.
Yeah.
He knows that Bradoof is going to get impatient. He's going to hit a side B,
From
go
what
for
I
that
know-
hard read.
From what I know about how he likes to play the game, I think that's what he wants to do. Something like just being able to make a character feel worse, or like their recovery is just really bad after you get rid of their resource. It's really helpful.
Ooh, there we go. That's what we need side B for. But now he's all out.
Oh,
Finally, he had one when he needed it at kill percent, but imagine if he could have been doing that for the whole rest of the match. And now he doesn't have any. He has to be so careful getting back to the ledge.
oh, DI, not the best, but still living.
No side B. Is he going to get back?
Wow, that was a minefield. But gets through it.
I can't believe he got back there. He really just ran up there.
Okay. Strong up there. Showing off some movement right now, but no bomb pulls.
Yeah, the little cheeky post-stock waveland.
Like he's just trying to play some neutral.
Bonk.
Oh?
Oh, he wanted that fair.
Oh, okay. That could have went very bad.
What a turnaround from JoJo. 53% all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Oh, tries to land with back air. Banjo's up air is honestly really strong and just beating out other moves.
Sometimes
it's very weak.
Sometimes I forget just how good Toon Link's early combos can be. You know what I mean?
Oh, his tilts. Yeah.
His tilt combos are so good.
Even his dash attack, honestly, it sets up. Oh, double hit.
Up tilt went the wrong way for Bradoof. That's so unfortunate. And now he has to deal with this whole situation.
Yeah. And considering Banjo's weight, this might just be... Okay, I don't know about up tilt anymore. But Banjo's honestly a little heavy. I bet think about as heavy as Ike.
I think Bradoo's going to start looking for those up smashes soon. Maybe one more hit for security.
Oh, okay.
The side B. Okay, he's safe.
Yeah, had to make a decision there, but didn't pick a kill move.
Oh, JoJo navigated that so well, getting past the bombs, past the eggs. I do feel like...
Yeah.
Yo, I made my move, Beef. Especially... yeah, what you got? Don't worry about it. You got to figure out what I moved. Maybe. Yeah, that was my move. All right, Beef is back. The thing that really matters tonight. He's going to be thinking, will my schemes work? Are the machinations ready? Oh, no, he has to go play the game. I see how it is. All right, good stuff to JoJo closing out that set. In general, he just seemed like he had the game plan figured out to take on Bradoof. Bradoof, on the other hand, going for a lot of hard reads. In that case right there with that Wonder Wing side B, we saw it working pretty well. But I feel like he didn't have the comfort in neutral that JoJo had, so he had to play a riskier game plan. And over the course of an entire set, that's just not gonna work out, especially against someone of JoJo.